right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Geomologist Presents. Today we're continuing our Twilight 2000 campaign, running through Red Star, Lone Star. I think, yeah, I'll show you the cover. This is a cover of Red Star, Lone Star, published circa 1980 something or other, 1986 by William. Oh, wow, that's interesting, Amy. You must like a lot of Keith brother adventures. This is by William Keith Jr., who also did Legacy of the Sky Raiders in the
Ah,
Twilight. Sorry, Streamroller in the Twilight 2000. Sorry, Traveler game that we've been playing that we just finished. But this is by William Keith, circa 1986, and as you can see by the cover, it deals with oil rigs, and it's basically an adventure in along the south coast of Texas, and there's Russian occupation out of San Antonio, et cetera, et cetera. We'll get into that. The players are part of the task force. Player characters are part of the task force. They will introduce our two players tonight, and they can introduce their characters. So first we have Streamroller.
hello, I'm Streamrolla, and I play Bridget Cooper. She is a former Navy operative that would insert and pull out the Navy SEALs, and she's basically like a sniper, jack of all trades type.
All right, and we also have Vince.
Hello, I'm Vince. I play as Manny, who is the local liaison for this group. He's attached with them. He's from the Houston area. He worked as like a sheriff or like a cop, and now he is trying to help them out as much as they can to bring back kind of a society of order and justice back.
Right, and they're a part of something called Operation Armadillo. They were briefed by, oddly enough, Lieutenant Colonel J. Ramirez, no relation, and they are Recon Team Blacktail 1, and they have some objectives, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, pretty interesting. So they have moved through South Texas, starting in Port Lavaca. Their task was to recon the area for possible MilGov infiltration, communication. Texas has kind of been cut off since Russian occupation in this Twilight War. And now they're sending these guys in their trusty M3 Bradley, which I don't know if you given it a name. It's also piloted by Specialist Apple, and the gunner is Sergeant Hughes. These guys are like the NPCs that the players roll for them and stuff. And then we also have our one player who's missing tonight. He plays Lieutenant Tex Griffith. Um, so yeah, I will get you to a screen, and these guys can tell me what's going on because yeah, I think we're here. Yes. We are down here in the Port Isabel area. I also have a handout for the Brownsville vicinity. It's not as detailed, but it kind of gives a rough estimate about what's going on. You see Port Isabel, which is where the player characters are. And yeah, there's Brownsville down there. But this is a map I have. It's like a Google, so it's more detailed. So what's going on? So Coop is actually over here. Port Isabel. Over here, Port Isabel. And yeah, so what's going on?
Well, we as a team have traveled down. We ended up docking in Port Isabel and our M2 Bradley and crew. We left some crew on the ship, but the rest traveled into the little city with us. And we've kind of infiltrated this little group that we believe is overseen by El Jefe.
No, you kind of are pretending to be. Yeah, it's kind of partially correct. You guys are pretending to be part of this
We are
Grady's Marauders or something like that.
correct, and we met up with Captain Carlos Hernandez,
Mm-hmm. Former
and he's
Mexican
informed
military.
us that basically he's overseen by El Jefe, which is the Mexican military, sort of. And
El Jefe is La
why don't you just
Familia.
recap it?
Well, it's been a while, so I'm just trying to. Um, no, El Jefe is part of La Familia, so he's sort of, um, I don't know, paid off, bribed, commandeered assets of the Mexican military. La Familia being a cartel, a Mexican cartel. Right. What else?
Well, I mean, I'm reading off my notes, and
Yeah.
I
So you guys,
say,
so as pretending, all right. Well, as pretending to be part of Grady Lamar's group, you guys have sort of made contact with La Familia, El Jefe's group, through this Carlos guy, right?
mhm.
Yes, that's true.
Yep.
And
Then we met Carlos. Carlos is going to be supposedly meeting with us again tomorrow to like not necessarily like check in, but because I know he said he had some stuff to take care of and that he'll take us out to go see La Familia, I think, the next day.
Right.
And then after that, we kind of split up a little bit. I think, what was it? I know Manny went over to get some food because he was hungry. And then I believe you, Streamroller, went out and did some recon, right?
I went to get more information about Carlos, and
Yeah.
because he had told me that he had to go down to Brownsville urgently to meet up with El Jefe, and he seemed concerned. So I gave him one of my pins and told him if he wasn't back by tomorrow morning, I would go down to Brownsville and look for him. And then on my way back from that meeting, Ramirez had a little hiccup. And
I was about to get into that. So Manny apparently bumped into somebody that knew him from his old days at the diner. And then basically he was almost gonna get kidnapped, and then in self-defense, took out I think one of the guys,
Both
and then
dudes.
both of them, and then the other guy was trying to catch up to him and find out. So Manny got burned, went into hiding, broke away, rejoined with everybody, and then we kind of went out into the night to do some digging around. Now, do you want to go over what Tex was doing during that time?
Yeah. Because he did some stuff. Yeah. So yeah, some other stuff happened too. I want to say so. Basically, when Manny escaped, he did get wounded, but
Yep.
when he pulled up, he got himself into a drinking contest, and this is how they're going to capture him. It's a pretty cool episode, I thought. All the different recon and cool things that happened. Um, has it been released yet, Screamroller?
um, at the time of this video being taped, no, but our viewers should make sure they watch that video before this one.
Because this is just a recap. You should experience this at
Live
your own
is
pace.
always better.
Yeah, you should experience what is it, dual bottle wielding at its finest. Yeah, so basically, Manny concussed one guy, stabbed the other guy in the eye, with the broken bottle or broken across his eye, and then ran, got shot, and then contacted the team who picked him up. Coop got into great position as these guys were trying to hunt him down. Coop killed a technical with a well placed 50 cal shot to the engine block, and then they kind of you guys kind of disappeared into the night like a blacktail rattlesnake. Um, so yeah, it was pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. Very well executed op. Although it could have gone south very badly. Tex Tex, and I thought Coop went with them, or maybe it was Ramirez. Maybe all three of you went. You also learned that the pumping station that is not quite finished is in Port Isabel. The pumping station to an oil rig that is out there called Gulf Wind 40, and I think um, Tex was it? No, who went out there?
Tex,
And Ortega or
oversaw some. I went originally before I went to see Carlos. Went with Sergeant Hughes on the boat to go over to where we saw the oil rig offshore.
yeah, and you kind
to
of
recon.
recon the
Yep.
oil rig, learn about its defenses and stuff, and then also reconned. I think all three of you went to check out the pumping station,
Yes.
and you also you ran into some locals too, and you learned some I think some important rumors. The funny thing is, I think they still think, other than Ramirez here, they think that at least Coop and Tax are part of Grady of the Mars group. You know, everyone has a nickname in that group apparently. So yeah, it works. All right, you learned that El Jefe has been rounding up peasants and refugees from all over the Rio Grande Delta. It's called a work relocation program or a civil defense project, but effectively, it's nothing short of slavery. And the people are forced to work. So those people that you Ramirez and co ran into were hiding from the from being press ganged into the work detail. And they were forced to work 12 hours a day, loading, carrying rubble, piling it up in a sprawling network of barricades around Port Isabel and in Brownsville, and apparently working to build a barricade around the pumping station. The guards are cruel and punishments, beatings, periods locked up or tied up in the sun without food or water, shootings are meted out for the slightest infraction of their endless rules, and the rules also change, of course. At night, the workers are kept in barbed wire compounds at the old Brownsville airfield east of town. And the work period was supposed to be for 2 weeks, but hundreds have vanished in the camp, never to be seen again. So, although some have escaped, so according to the people you ran into. So,
All right. So that kind of takes us to where we're at now. We got back to sort of home base, not really, where we have Apple and Hughes guarding the Bradley, and Mendoza and Ortega are with her and him. And we've just gotten word that that Carlos is not back.
right.
So,
you found out. I thought you didn't you like get into his room and found some stuff.
Yes, I did, but I did that last episode, kind of early on.
Okay. Right.
Kind of the end of the previous episode into the new one. That I basically got a map of everything, the elevators, where the electricity, lights, ladders are, everything on the platform.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And I also got kind of a rough map in my head because I read his journal.
Yeah.
Of where they're keeping the brother and sister-in-law in Brownsville, and that's how we found out they move him every 3 days, and that they're currently in Brownsville.
Yeah. Cool. And the whole plot you guys have learned was Thomas Kingsley, Bill Kingsley's younger brother, who Ramirez had kind of remembered that he was a drug runner in Galveston a while back, or out of Galveston a while back, and was probably working, or probably worked with La Familia. They got Grady Lamar's group to kidnap these guys, so it was kind of an inside job. You got to watch the videos to check out how the discovery of the plot unfolded. But Grady Lamar's, and they shot up, they kind of messed with Grady Lamar's group while they were in Corpus a little bit too, and yeah, it's been kind of fun. Still, got a transport boat working, and very very innovative, these guys.
Trying to be.
Yeah.
So I think we were talking about we probably need to do some reconning since we're going to head down towards Brownsville. We're kind of in Port Lavaca. So
No, you're in Port Isabel. That's here.
well, whatever. We're over there. We need to get down to Brownsville. So we need to look at like 65E, kind of going south of Harlingen, because if we come down and we turn left onto 65, heading towards Brownsville, we are hoping to set up an ambush because we believe the Russians are coming off of 281.
Yes. That's the other thing we didn't get to. So the Russians have been reported coming down 281, according to some rumors. So they possibly are in somewhere between McAllen and Harlingen on their way to Brownsville about this time. So yeah.
So the idea was to maybe set an ambush or a trap to see if we can't control them before they get to us.
Mhm.
What we don't know is, are they going to come down 281 and then head up to Port Isabel, or are they going to hit Brownsville first? I'm assuming they would hit Brownsville first, but what's your opinion, Ramirez?
I think that might be probably a good idea. It's always good to get a bit more recon before. Not to mention, since more than likely the Russians going to be better, more numbers than us, it would be best for us to try to overwhelm them the best way we can strategically.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't want to take our Bradley down with us.
You probably do want to take the Bradley.
Well, not reconning. We can have them travel down because we want them to go under the cover of darkness and meet us there. So Tex can probably bring them down, and maybe Ramirez and I can see about getting a vehicle. I could probably just go ask somebody to borrow one and tell them I need to go pick up Carlos in Brownsville. Well, okay. I'll call him Captain Ramirez. And I don't see why they wouldn't let us do that. It's not like they haven't seen us around, so. And quite frankly, if they say no, she'll hotwire it and take it anyway. So it's easier if they just give us the keys.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to go. I think we're fine. Tex can get Apple and Hughes and, Ortega and Mendoza. I'm wondering if we should take one of them with us or possibly both. Ramirez?
Ortega asked, like, what's the long game?
Win.
Right, but so I guess he's, he has been listening in here. So he says, look, I mean, I still hope that you want to get the kids.
The kids are being held against their will in Brownsville. You want the kids back? We have to go to Brownsville.
Yes, that's fine, but
any other information is on a need-to-know basis. You'll have to get it from Lieutenant Griffith.
Well, I hear that the Russians are coming. He's been listening to me. It's not like we haven't kept things from him, right? Yeah. I hear that the Russians are coming. He's like, I mean, are you going to take them and then hold up at the oil rig, or are you going to take the oil rig? Are you going to attack the Soviets? I mean,
if everything if everything goes as planned, we convince El Jefe to attack the Russians. And I kind of think El Jefe might not make it through that fight. He might get a little unalived. And so from this point, I would encourage you to keep that to yourself. because I think Carlos Hernandez would be the better one to lead this group from here on out. Better ally of ours. If you catch what I'm saying. And she'll nudge Ramirez. See if there's anything he wants to add. Because she doesn't want to give too much information to these guys. She doesn't necessarily trust them, but Ramirez.
Okay, so I wasn't sure which Ramirez we were talking to.
You.
So
the Carlos guy is not Ramirez.
He's Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez. Yeah.
So Manny is gonna just tell Ortega. The idea is our top priority right now is just to rescue the ones that we were sent to rescue, which is I can't forget their names. The guy and the girl that are in Brownsville. Ideally, I would like to try to liberate the camp, but
Billy Bob, and Kathy Jean.
Yes, Billy Bob and Kathy Jean.
Total Texas Rangers.
Yes. The main priority is that. That's objective 1. After that, we may see about liberating the camp, but we do have a lot of other options at play. The long game here is to just help out the people as best as we can. But our main priority is to still get to Billy Bob and Kathy Jean. After that, we're going to see about what else we can do to try to help out the other situations.
Should we...
If we're still alive.
Now that we have this boat, maybe we should go get reinforcements.
No.
What reinforcements?
LaGrange. I mean, we could drive back up to. We can sail. I don't know. I guess he's.
I'm gonna say we could do that, but here's the dilemma. Billy Bob and Kathy Jean are only in Brownsville for such a long time. We don't know when they're gonna be moved again, and we don't know where to. We know where they're at now, so right now time is critical to try to get them out first. We may be able to get reinforcements down the road, but as of now, it looks like we're going to be kind of locked in to try to get them out now.
Coop's going to slap Ramirez on the back and say, I'll go get us a vehicle while you explain to this one why it's not a good idea to bring reinforcements down.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's just we don't have time. That's the biggest thing.
If he wants Billy Bob and his wife to be alive.
No. I put my hand up as you're trying to go like I got this.
Okay, goodbye. She's going to go get a vehicle. Because she's irritated that Ortega's asking so many questions because it's our operation. She doesn't like giving out information. So
yeah. All right,
it's understandable, but his life's on the line. He has questions.
She left him with you.
I know.
She's not the talky type.
Yeah,
you are.
Ortega says, I just don't think that he actually literally counts everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people and 1 tank. Well, can do that. I mean,
Coop wants to put her hand on Ortega's shoulder and say,
I thought she already left for the technical.
I thought she left.
Well, then Ramirez has to give him a good war story.
Hang on.
But Cooper did take out an entire platoon on her own, so she doesn't think that the odds are insurmountable. She thinks they're kind of small. She would have told that to Ramirez, so.
I mean, head of the snake and all. I mean, you guys know Soviet tactics and doctrine. I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to just look at Ortega and say, it's not about how many pieces you have. It's it's a chess game. It's not about how many pieces you have. It's about how well you use the pieces you do. So that's why planning and information are important. So that's why we're trying to get that information to try to get Billy Bob and Kathy Jean out. Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. It will be, it may look scary, but if we do it correctly, it should go off without a hitch. And then I look to Ortega to try to see if he has more questions, or does he look a little confused about how I explained that or whatnot.
I mean, eventually you're going to have to defend it from somebody.
Yeah. Or depending on what it is if we can find a good group of people to trust to hand it over to. Because unfortunately, we can't stay here. But our priority is Billy Bob, Kathy Jean, and then we're going to try to help out the situation as best as we can. The trick is not to move the mountain, but you move the stones, and eventually you'll move a mountain after you move so many stones. So one step at a time. And then I look to Ortega to see if I still got him, or is he glossed over and confused.
Well, he's just not sure. You can give me you can give me like an empathy, leadership, or the other one, persuasion.
Okay, let me get that here.
Let me see what his. He's a loyal guy.
No, I get it. I mean, he's also like, he hasn't been through a lot of like what even Manny has, or a few other with like, the squad has.
Mendoza says we're not leaving until we get Billy Bob and Kathy G. You do notice he says Kathy G a little more emphatically.
Yeah.
He's got a infatuation.
So you said empathy, persuasion. I so he's persuasion, command, or what else?
You could use basically one of those command or
persuasion. Okay.
Yeah, I think is there leadership there too? I know medical is into there too.
I don't think leadership, but we have command. But I'll do persuasion. Let's see, did it work?
It worked.
It worked. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just.
I'll go up to him. Like I can see that he's still unsure, but he's like understanding the logic.
Yeah. It's just the oil is such a. If it's really true, I mean, I know Billy Bob can do it. He was an engineer, graduated from A&M.
Wait.
I mean, he is an engineer. I mean,
he's an engineer? I look to Ortega like to try to explain a bit more about Billy Bob, because we just know to rescue them. We don't know too much about their backstories.
Yes, he was a petrochemical engineer. He worked for Baystar Petroleum. He supervised equipment installation and maintenance of on and offshore oil rigs and refineries.
Oh, wow. So that's probably why they took him.
Yeah.
Well, I look over.
Kathy Jean is no slouch herself. She also worked for Baystar, and she's a chemist.
That's cool. I'll look over to Ortega.
Thomas Kingsley's dead. He's got a hole in his head. We can say that. Sorry, Thomas Kingsley is unalive. He has a hole in his head.
He has an extra breathing hole.
And Fred Colton, that was funny. That was hilarious. He took a pistol butt to the face a couple times. Mm-hmm.
But I'll go over to Ortega. Like I get up, I put a hand on his shoulder. Like we're unsure about anything the next day brings, but all we know is what we know. But we can make sure that we can try to leave each day a little bit better than how yesterday was. And it's on that hope that we keep going.
You can't leave. You can't. He does mutter under. You rolled 2 successes, so he really is starting to get like he really is like seeing that oil is that how it can be super important to the the hegemony of the region, right? I mean, so he's starting to get the dollar signs in his eyes. You can tell he's got that
greed in his look.
Well, I don't know if it's greed, but that ambitiousness that it's an important resource. Anyway, all right,
I get that, but Coop. First things first.
Yeah, Coop. I guess you're gonna sneak through town. Give me a recon roll.
I'm not totally sneaking. I mean, she's been seen there. She's been seen with Hernandez. She's been in and out of his apartment.
So you're gonna steal a car, or are you gonna ask for a car?
No, I want to go to the officer's tent where I first met Hernandez and go in and ask somebody that I might know and say, Captain Hernandez is not back, and I was tasked with going down to Brownsville and retrieving him if he wasn't back, and I need the use of a vehicle, please.
She says, "Are you sweet on the captain?"
Am I sweet on him? I have no idea if he's sweet on me or not, but I gave him my word that I would go down and get him. I'm just a soldier, and my training is to retrieve what is lost.
Okay. Give me a empathy leadership. I'll give you a bonus dice.
She has no leadership, I don't believe.
Or, yeah, persuasion, same.
She has a D in persuasion. She has a CD.
WCC. Okay. He's like, I mean, I can't give you like an AFV or anything.
I'm not asking for that. Just a vehicle that runs. I just need transportation from here down to Brownsville. Did you want to go?
Because how about I take you guys? We'll give this guy name. Macias. We'll give him how about he's a Sergeant Macias.
Sergeant Macias?
Yep.
All right, Sergeant. You can call me Coop, because we all like nicknames around here. I will also tell you, got a little intel that coming up 281 heading towards Brownsville are the Russians. So if you wouldn't mind, on the way to Brownsville, I would like to take a peek at what might be heading our way. Perhaps we can get a little bit of a battle plan to propose to El Jefe about perhaps cutting the head off the snake before it comes to bite us, if you're agreeable to that.
Wait, you want to go to Brownsville or meet the Russians?
First things first, Captain Hernandez has not returned, correct?
Correct.
I gave him my word I would get him. I will get him. However, we have to cover our 6. And what happens if we're on our way to Brownsville and the Russians come up and attack? We lose the game. I just think it'd be worth our time to just take one small detour off to the side. Miraz and I can take a look at it, set a trap, head down. Shouldn't take us more than a half an hour. If it's a problem, then Ramirez and I will go on our own, and I won't tell you how or how we'll get a vehicle. Plausible deniability for you, but either way, the task will be achieved.
No.
I would hate to report back to Hernandez that his sergeant was unwilling to aid and abet me in his recapture.
Did you say abed?
Yes, I did.
He raises an eyebrow.
What?
He raises an eyebrow. But he,
aiding and abetting. Do you not know what that means, Sergeant?
Oh, I'm sorry. He blushes.
You are stuck on this I'm sweet on Hernandez thing. I'm telling you one thing. I do not have time for a relationship. Hernandez does not have time for a relationship. This is strictly platonic. I gave my word.
He's very confused.
And I will keep it. Maybe it's best if I drive.
No, I can drive. We probably have better things to do. Let's go see what we got. That's what I was looking for. That's the stalling. That's what I was looking for.
Coop's gonna, she has her guns and stuff with her. She's ready. She's got her scope. She's got her night vision. She's got it all. As well as Carlos's journal. She took notes from it, so she didn't take the whole journal, just the notes that gave the descriptions and stuff, kind of like a map.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna try to grab a technical, but you guys go through like the little armory.
She can go with him. She's a little intimidating at times.
No, he says, yeah, you never know if the Russians are out there. He says, because he's a little concerned about that.
According to our intel, you have 72 hours, sir.
Okay. I gotta check something out, but it won't take me long.
You want me to pause?
No need.
Okay. Coop will walk with him. She wants to make sure that he has no problems getting a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And she has radio to Ramirez, so if he's not paying a lot of attention, she'll tell him and update him what's going on over the radio.
Yep.
And then she's going to laugh and say, he's acting like I'm treating him like a boyfriend. He's an asset, Ramirez, an asset.
All right. So he find like basically would be down there. So you go by he grabs a FN Mini-Me.
A what?
An FN Mini-Me, which is a light machine gun. It's a FN Mini mitrailleuse is called the FN Mini-Me, literally.
That's a gun, but what vehicle is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at the para versus the regular. Standard. There's 3 variants: standard, squad, auto, short barrel, para, collapsible stock, vehicle. Okay. He takes a squad standard and he grabs some. He goes, "Are you good with tools?"
Yes, sir. I'm fully equipped. I appreciate the offer.
No, he says he grabs a basically like a standard squad auto, but then he takes some tools so you can put it on a vehicle. Which vehicle it's going to be? Because if only we had. Never mind.
If only we did what? Yeah. If you need me to put it on the vehicle, sir, I can do that. Tell me what you need assistance with.
No. He finds a VAM J3, which is basically a Jeep, but made in Mexico.
Okay.
So it's effectively like a Jeep, a Mexican, like 1980 era Jeep. You know what it looks like? You're gonna laugh. It looks like a Gladiator.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Well, but like it's a no, but not a 4-door Gladiator, but like a 2-door.
Yeah.
Like
with a little trunk bed in the back.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll go put it on here.
Good enough. Right,
like something like that.
Yeah.
That works for us.
Yeah, that works.
It'll work.
It's probably like graffiti and it has El Jefe on it, or La Familia on it, whatever their symbols are. Um, he does as he does. He grabs you a couple cans of spray paint too if you want to put like the Grady Lamar diamond on it.
We will.
All right.
Just
It's just
because we need
anyway.
to keep up our cover here.
He says, "I'm not a fan, but that's the way that these guys roll, and we gotta." All right, so you got yourself a Jeep, and he grabs you a light machine gun as well.
Appreciate it.
Like I said, it's cute. It's a cute looking gun too. The FN Mini Me. It's funny the name.
Alrighty.
They uses NATO standard belts too, so
which is good. I'm assuming Coop has some underneath her jacket and stuff that he doesn't see.
5.56 NATO. In a pinch, you can take out, the from your M16s or your M14s and put it into the belt. Right, it's 5.56 NATO. Okay, it's usually a belt, so he grabs a belt of ammo too, or maybe he grabs a case of ammo which has two belts.
Okay.
And people are like looking at you guys. He's kind of looking at some of the troops, and he says, "We're gonna go rescue El Capitan." They like to look at you, look at him kind of funny. He like shrugs his shoulders. They're very confused also. Fortunately, it doesn't look like there are any of El Jefe's La Familia hanging around.
Yeah.
They try to separate them out. All right. Okay, Manny, they come pick you up in one of those, in a van.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready to go?
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know. Now I want to try to look into them. I'm not good with vehicles, but I bet you there's some around. They look kind of cool.
They're getting harder to find just because
Oh yeah, because of the Gladiator, probably, right?
Well, not even the Gladiator. Those old Jeeps, they can run pretty well and whatnot, but they do break down, and people don't always fix them up, or the rust will get to them after a time.
Yeah.
But I know in Mexico, sometimes they'll keep them for the ranch wagon, but people who have them, they hang on to them with both hands because they're just that good of a vehicle.
Yeah.
Well,
if you get one running well. However, they're stock-wise, they weren't always running the best, from what I understood from them.
Well, I'm sure people are like,
Well, Coop will definitely check out the engine and everything before we leave out. Kind of that once around the rental vehicle, I guess you could say. And then she'll get in and she'll take her, she's going to load all of her guns and just place them to where she can grab them easily. And she'll tell him, "Okay, I'm ready to go, sir. Thank you for the ride."
Yeah, so he's coming with you. It has a bipod too, by the way. Okay.
It has a bipod? Yeah.
A bipod, and he has a kit if you wanted to spend some time trying to attach it to the vehicle.
Well, I'm sure Ramirez can do that while we're driving, right?
I mean, I could. You ever try to do operation in a bumpy vehicle?
Yes, that's what Coop does.
I mean, if you want to spend it,
then she'll put Ramirez up front and she'll stay in the back with that tripod and she'll get it all set up.
All right, we can set it up before you guys take off.
I would say it'll take like 15 minutes if we, like 15 to 30 minutes. It won't take too long.
Yeah, just roll a tech, right?
Yeah, because if we do it on the road, it makes a 15-minute job until like an hour.
Yeah. Like damn it. And if I were doing it, bolts would be flying at the
Exactly. If we drop a bolt on the ground, it's gonna be a pain to try to find it. And if we don't have any extras.
I should. I have that.
We're not stopping. We're just going.
I apologize to the.
But I mean, Coop thinks maybe it'd be best to have Ramirez up front with Macias, and she'll stay in the back. Or do you want to be in the back with the big gun? It's up to you. Doesn't matter to her.
I might stay in the back with the big gun since you already made a rapport.
Oh, very nice, Manny. Very nice.
Yeah, Manny's not gonna try to ruffle too many feathers and try to get too many onlookers on him, just in case, because of what
Oh yeah, I
happened
can
earlier.
hide. That's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
kind of hide in plain sight. Plus, he'll be able to scout better, more than likely, on the probably from the truck bed.
That's fine.
Okay.
Off we go.
All right. Off you go.
She's
Yeah.
gonna make sure that she rolls the windows down and stuff like that. If she has to get a quick shot out, she doesn't want to break the glass.
Well,
I'm not even sure if there would be windows if there's no.
There's
roofs.
no windows. There's no windows. I mean, it has a windshield, but there's no window. I mean, so
Yeah,
Okay, that's better.
because I don't think there's a roof on there either.
yeah, there's no roof.
Just to make sure she's gonna have her goggles on, so that way she doesn't get stuff in her eyes. She's set and ready to go. She's all set that if anything happens, she's ready to go.
I can just picture her, the only one wearing goggles, while all of us are just squinty.
Helmet, goggles. She's got the flak.
Oh, that's what they were.
She
They're
has her flak jacket and
J3
her procedural
J3Ms.
jacket on. What?
J3M Commandos. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Mm.
That's
But I mean, she's got the gloves on, the boots, you name it.
there you go.
Yeah,
There's a
Coop
little-
in the red one over there.
It's not the red one. It's a.
Either way, she's ready to go. I mean, she is stocked, ready to go. She's got knives ready to go. She can pull out of her boot. She's got her little pistol. She's got it all ready. She even has a couple of grenades, just in case.
So you guys are gonna go down 48 first, I guess. Is that how we're gonna go?
Yeah.
You can put it on the. You can mount it on the roof.
Oh, is there any way that the lieutenant could have grabbed us a couple of smoke grenades?
Probably not.
Okay.
Just burn out on the dirt.
Well, no, to throw in somebody's vehicle. Just trying to think about the different ways I can use these things.
Yeah.
I do believe she has a couple.
Are you going to put it in the?
I have 3 frags and 3 anti-tank grenades, and and then I have 2 smoke grenades. So, she's good. She's not exactly going to tell Macias she has those. She'll just bring them on him when it's needed.
Yeah, so you're going to put it in the bed or on the roof?
Probably better on the roof, right? Ramirez?
Probably. Wait, for the gun?
Mm-hmm.
I think on the truck bed might still be best, because on the roof that's gonna be
it'll drop.
Kind of hard to say.
It'll drop cartridges into the.
Oh yeah, get all the That's hilarious.
We have an umbrella. Just kidding.
All the
I don't have
all the
an
brass.
umbrella. I don't have an umbrella. I'm just joking about that.
Just imagine all the frass dropping down.
Coop would be fine with it. She's got the helmet on, but I don't know that the lieutenant is all decked out in military gear.
The sergeant, no, he's got a flak jacket. He's got probably has an M16. A lot of the border troops seem to have like American weapons, although the FN is a French.
But she is decked out to
really?
the nines. She's got all of. I mean, she's ready for war. Let's go get.
Or he might have an FN FAL.
She's ready to go get Carlos. She's anxious.
Oh no, it's a G3. Yeah, he's got a G3.
Okay, so we're heading out.
Yeah. I'll see what he has.
She will pull out the map and look at because he told her 48, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be looking at the map that she copied out of Carlos's book and be like, okay, I agree with that.
So we get to roll. One of you guys can roll me a 2d6 as you travel.
You want to do that, Streamroller, or do you want me to do it?
Why don't you do it? Because I think you're going to roll better than me at the moment.
One
Then
can
again,
only
he rolled a
hope.
1, so hopefully.
Okay.
Okay, you can move
A
8,
4 and a 2.
6. That's good. So you guys can move 8 on the road.
There's our little Jeep here.
Yep.
I can't move the Jeep, so you'll have to move the Jeep.
Yep. Sorry. Controlled by all players. Right. Got it. All right. So yeah. So this is your first. All right. So do you want to travel? Do you want to travel up 550 then? At this point, that like takes we're 6-hour shifts, right? So yeah, your first. I mean, the roads aren't great, and of course you're going, cautiously, obviously. So that's your first quarter of the. You can move up to 8 on the road, so that's your first quarter of the afternoon shift.
Well, I am assuming that they are coming kind of this way, the Russians, so I'd like to put
Well,
a
so the
trap somewhere in
interstate,
that area.
if they have like vehicles, the interstate is more or the best roads are like this, right? The interstate, like here, it becomes like I think after McAllen, it becomes like a 2-lane, like along.
But I thought our intel said they're on 281.
Yeah, they're not, well, 281's right here.
Yep.
So they're probably going to go to Harlingen. That's your likely your best assessment, or Texas' best assessment actually, based on the kind of vehicles they might have, because they're going to have like a lot of heavy. They're not going to have any well, they might have tanks. If they have tanks, for sure they're going to go interstate. But even if they don't, if they have BMPs and stuff, they're going to have. It's better to go,
Okay.
interstate.
So where do you want to set the trap? Like right around in here?
So yeah, so they can also go.
It depends on the lay of the land, too.
Oh, I gotta see something too. Hold on. Oh, you could also go 100 if you wanted to. Is that right?
Just take 100. Take 100, because if we are trying to set a trap for the Russians and we think they're coming in this direction, why waste the time going?
Yeah, down.
Go straight across and then down. Road's probably a little bit better.
Yeah, honestly, if there's anything in about Los Fresnos, but if not,
Well, while he's driving along, Coop wants to turn to Ramirez and say to him, hopefully Macias doesn't hear her. She wants to hand him one of the anti-tank grenades and say, "Will this help in setting the trap?
Maybe.
Can you rig it to blow if they drive over it?"
I can do my best.
That's all I ask.
okay. So on the road as you're driving,
I mean, we can have the M1 Bradley come down 48 and meet us in Brownsville. I'm assuming that's the way Tex would come.
Yeah. Okay. So you're driving down these back roads. You see about 4 people working in a field. And as soon as they see your car coming, they start running.
I take it they don't like El Jefe.
No, they don't. We don't really either, but we're doing what we have to do.
Do you want to try to chase them down, or do you want
to? No. We're on a time crunch. But Coop does want to turn to Macias and say they don't seem to like being noticed, do they?
Because I think they don't want to be thrown into a work camp.
I wouldn't either. So as far as I'm concerned, I didn't see them.
Yep. Right. So, okay. So you get to here. I don't know if you want to do anything here or keep going up.
Keep going.
You can make it to San Benito in like, and that's half the shift, more or less.
Okay. And how long do we think it's going to take to set the trap, Ramirez?
You're approaching Harlingen.
It depends on the area. It may take an hour or two. Also
Okay.
depends on how I have to rig it.
Well, she'll give you everything that she's collected as best as she can. Because I'm pretty certain if you rig it so that an anti-tank grenade goes off if they drive over, it will hear it. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, more you will hear it because the tank's gonna make the noise, not necessarily the grenade, but the tank will
Yes.
once it
And
gets hit.
we all know that Russian tanks toss their turrets, so we'd probably see it.
Probably, more than likely.
Okay. You gonna go into Harlingen or towards Harlingen then?
I just want to set the trap.
Well, let's see. This guy tells you that you guys are just trying to stop and probably discuss. You want to keep going. You want to set the trap here. Sergeant Messias says, "Well, Harlingen, there is like a site of a bloody and valiant defense by 300 students of the Marine Military Academy there um, against the Mexicans about 2 years ago. They kind of had they kind of held out for about a week, a last ditch stand of the academy students in the face of overwhelming numbers. It's very brave. It was like the modern day Alamo. I do mean no offense if you're gringos.
Not offended.
Because Harlingen was badly damaged in the battle, and the final pockets of existence were shattered when we have a few howitzers, or the army does. We don't. El Jefe doesn't. But the Constitucionales have some artillery.
Is there any? I'm sure it's all been stripped by now, right? All the artillery and everything that was left there.
Oh, sorry, not the Constitucionales. Because the Mexican army had artillery then. They still do. We don't have any. El Jefe doesn't. So anyway, the artillery shattered them. It's deserted and in ruins. Most of the buildings are still standing, but they're burned out shells. I mean, it's a good. They got to come through, They're coming this way. I think it's Constitucional territory, which the Constitucionales are one of the rebel groups.
Wouldn't it make more sense?
They'll probably kill me if I get caught.
Well, wouldn't it make more sense to set the trap here? Because if they come that way, they have to turn to get down. I think it's best to set the trap here.
Yeah. Oh, Los Fresnos was kind of deserted too, by the way.
I'm sure it is, but
people were hiding when you drove through the.
Is there a reason why we can't set the trap in the
no, you can set the trap. No, you can. And where are you? Oh, in San Benito?
Yes. Do you disagree, Ramirez? Seeing as you're the one setting the trap.
I just got to take a look. I wish we could get a more topographic view of it. If there's only one way in, or there's a way we can funnel it so that way you can go over it, then yeah, it should be okay.
Well, I mean, if they're on the expressway, then that's right here. It's about the only place that they're going to have to come that way no matter what. And if they're bringing tanks.
San Benito, Texas. and Guatemala would be very hilly. San Benito, Guatemala. 669 goes straight through.
I'm trying to think of a way that we could rig it, because on the freeway, I'm thinking there's a road and whatnot. Typically, if it's terrain, you make a soft spot so the grenade can go into the track and then boom, boom. But if it's concrete and whatnot, I'm trying to think of a way we could rig it.
Well, I'm sure there's bits and pieces of the asphalt that are lifting up. We could just assist it.
You can see it. There's a pothole.
Mm-hmm.
Styx's road, so it's a hit or miss where it's at.
Let's see what this looks.
Is there an area on the road that's open to being pried a little bit?
I'm looking. Well, it does go over like a creek or like water.
It's probably the best place to put it then.
Yeah. If it's gonna have to cross the water, then yeah, we can use it as a way. Only thing is, we got to see about the best place that they would be able to cross. Because if there's more than one spot, we got to just sabotage the other to funnel it.
Yeah, if they come down 690, 69, right, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
You find there's a historical marker basically right there at the Matanza of 1915 historical marker.
Okay, well, I guess we can go ahead and just set it up here then. There's no other place that they could use it at.
Seems good to me.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll try to rig it so it'll cross like a turf wire, and then I'll have it like the grenade attached to the stick, so or like a rock, so it can try to go next to the track, because the track's going to go into the water, and the idea is to blow up the track.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that'll be the weakest part for that grenade.
I would think the underbelly of the tank would be weak too, right?
Not necessarily, because they can, depending on the tank, they could fortify it to prevent it for IEDs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it's just like an APC, it'll get annihilated.
Oh, it's an APC? Okay, maybe. I thought it was an actual tank.
If it's a tank, yeah, you might probably immobilize it, and then they're kind of screwed.
Especially if it's in the water, because then it's going to be hard for them to try to dig it out.
Well, if you set it up, and you could probably like make it so that it'll crack. I mean, a tank, if the asphalt's cracked, it's just gonna collapse, I think. Into that's cool. Yeah, just in memory of the Matanzas, you put it there.
Yeah.
The historical marker's probably knocked over, but
yeah.
It forced a reorganization of the Texas Rangers.
Oh.
All right. It's not a pleasant event. All right, but anyway.
Okay, so
there you go. You call them the spirits of the vigilantes.
There. Yes. Rebellion, rebels help rebels, so we'll do our best here to work together here.
And Coop will ask Sergeant Macias if that looks like good placement to him. I mean, she really doesn't care about his opinion, but she's going to ask for it because she's trying to be a team player.
Macias says, "Yeah, that he gets down and he'll help. He doesn't want the
that's nice.
So you'll get a bonus dice when you do it. And if Coop, you wanna stay overwatch, if you're set up your sniper rifle, get on the machine gun. It's up to you.
I'm ready. She's ready for a fight.
Okay, roll me.
What am I rolling?
2d6.
What?
2d6.
I am rolling 2d6?
Yes.
I rolled the last set.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't hear him.
No, you're fine. You're good.
2d6.
9. I guess I stumped him. So hopefully it takes less than an hour since Macias is helping too.
Yeah. So you go ahead and roll.
Don't forget your bonus dice. Is that Macias helping with the 3?
No. That's
Oh.
something else. All right. You can go ahead and roll,
Ramirez?
Ramirez.
Okay. And you said to roll tech?
Yeah, with a bonus dice. Hey.
Nice.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay. That is cool.
You rig it in such a way that the asphalt goes straight up into the engine.
Yeah, if only.
Mm-hmm.
What would be better is say, hey, look at this cool rock I found, and then drop it inside.
Let me take this inside with me. Oh, whoopsie.
Where is Hebronville? Up here, further north, right?
Well, we're going south.
No, I know, but Raymondville is up there. Right?
What?
Hebronville is up there. I was just wondering. Is that right? I don't see it. Sorry.
Actually, here.
Where are you putting?
I put us back because we're not in Harlingen.
No. Oh, yeah. You're not. Oh, Hebronville is way far.
While
You're
he's
like
setting
further
the
south.
trap,
Yeah.
are there any animals around or whatever?
No, there's something.
There's nothing, so she can't hunt or anything. But you said only about an hour, right, Manny?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we can start heading back down now.
No, you see something. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What do your sniper scope see?
I don't think anything.
Oh, this one. Okay. What is that? I'm all confused.
Well, do you want me to pause it?
It'll take me. I'm just looking at different maps and stuff.
I can pause it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we're ready to head south now?
No, you see a group of 21 people of mixed
A group of what?
nationalities. 20. You see a group of 21 people heading south, coming towards you from the north, heading south from Harlingen. They look to be of mixed nationalities. And they kind of they don't all have weapons. They actually don't look like troops. If they're marauders, they're very irregular, but you don't think you get the impression as you look through them, they're not marauders. Some of them are, they have the women and children among them. Some of the women have guns, and some older people, and they look like they're moving on foot and with a lot of their possessions.
Okay. Coop wants to ask Macias if he wants to give them a lift just to the intersection of 100 and 65
Well,
P.
there's 21 of them though on foot.
Okay, well, I don't think they're going to be much of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk to them or open fire.
Well, I mean, they're busy setting a trap, so I guess Coop will go talk to them.
Oh no, this is probably after about you made a success, so I'm fine with them. This happening kind of as you're finishing up or burying it, you know, so you can direct them away from it.
Well,
if you
I
wanted
mean, she's not really a talkie. She has a CD in persuasion, but she can talk to them.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You hail them. They see you guys are armed, and oh, you didn't have to roll, but that's fine. Okay, well that's good. You rolled. One of them comes up and it says, "Are you scouts for the Mexican? For the who? You, what's they kind of
It doesn't matter what we are.
roll me. You guys can. Oh, what are you doing?
I just rolled.
No, I know. No, the dog is like digging into the garbage. All right. All right. So roll me, you guys. Stop. That was so roll me. I need 2d6 rolls.
Both of us rolled 2d6.
Yeah. And I need 3 of them. So what of you rolls twice? Seven, 10. All right.
We rolled the same thing.
I know. So I'll let you know if it's
6 and a 1, then a 1 and a 6, and a 4 and a 6.
okay.
I like consistency.
All right. So roll again.
Another 2d6?
Another 2d6. Yeah.
Okay, that's on you, Manny.
No, that's on you. Oh, actually, yeah, you did roll the extra one, so yeah, it would be me. Oh, well, something.
All right. So,
but it's a 5 and a 1.
All right. So
still got the ones.
Stuff they say like they're heading down to Brownsville because at least Mexicans will be safe. It tells you that the Jim Hog irregulars up in the Kingsville area have been killing Mexican refugees, soldiers, Mexican Americans with an even-handed lack of prejudice. So they were in a pitched battle recently against the Federales and scored heavily against the northbound Mexican column. That's one rumor you get. You also get that.
Coop's going to flat out ask if they've seen any of the Russians.
They do hear that the Russians are coming. We're also fleeing from. They're coming from San Antonio on 281, heading south. Maybe they're withdrawing to Mexico, but I doubt it. But they're slaughtering everyone in their path.
Wow.
And they say that the town of Freer is already held by a regiment of Soviet tanks.
Well, get safe there and be as safe as you can. And
they also tell you though because of the hog stuff and now the Russians, the Constitucionales are considering alliance with the FMRP.
What?
The Constitucionales are considering an alliance with the FMRP. They were enemies, but they're banding together to end with this, to put an end to this anti-Mexican stuff in the South Central Texas, especially those Jim Hog guys. And then 6.
That's probably a good thing. I just hope that they're prepared to hold the Russians off.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't need to be overly involved in that. We've set our traps so that we will know if they come,
Yeah. So they go, are you where did you guys come from? You don't look like irregulars. I don't know if they know about the Mars group.
No,
Are
we're just concerned citizens that heard the Russians are coming, and we've been able to get some trap, something to set a trap here. Hopefully that's enough.
Yeah, well, one of them says, "Well, I hope you're like that Green Beret in Freer. He took out a T-80 with an arm burst rocket launcher." You're like, you're like, okay.
Well,
did you see that in a Rambo movie? All right.
Yes, but I don't have I don't have an MLRS with me. But we'll do our best. You guys stay safe.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna head so that you can go 4 more squares. You can make it to Brownsville if you wanted to.
I'd like to.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that where would our Bradley be at this moment in time? Because they weren't stopping. They were just going down to 48 and hooking it back.
They haven't left yet. This is they're going to leave in the evening, so they're going to meet you.
Mm-hmm. They're going to move and cover darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Will they make it in time?
Yeah. You guys can hook up for the next time. We can. You get to Brownsville. I should do one more encounter. Of course. So, whose turn is it to roll a 2d6?
We're even at the moment. I can do 1d6 if you want to do 1d6.
I'm gonna say you can do both, and then I'll get it in the next one because you started it, I think.
Yeah, there we go. It's a 6 again. It's a 1 and a 5 instead of a 5.
It's another. This is good. It's another group of people running. They're running actually away from Brownsville.
Oh, why are you guys running away?
They're like, don't please. They stop. No, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
I'm not going to shoot you. Just trying to find out why you're running away.
They're like, we ran from the La Familia guys, and he points at Macias and those guys. They tell you that there's a work camp nearby.
There's a work camp?
They're rounding up people for the work camp, and we ran.
Okay, well, I didn't see you. She's going to look at Macias. Did you see him?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you guys. Mm-mm.
Nope. We didn't see you. Keep going.
Okay. As you keep going closer to Brownsville, you do see what they were talking about. So you do see about 20 or so people, 20 or so people working under armed guard. There is only, honestly,
There's what?
There's only 2 guards, actually.
Only 2 guards
with M16s. It looks like they're clearing rubble from a demolished building and loading it into hand carts, and then dragging the carts filled with brick along the road. And some are like putting like barricades, some of them are trying to build like maybe a barricade or something.
Do we see Captain Hernandez anywhere?
No.
What?
No, they're ignoring you because you're like in a military.
Yeah.
You're in the military council. So I don't know. You can, yeah. Those are the only 2 guards you see around.
I don't want to take anybody out right now. I don't want to blow anything. So.
Okay, so you just keep going.
Keep going.
The guards give you a wave. The civilians look sad. As you get into Brownsville. I guess we could just do a recon roll.
Recon.
Yeah. You see, the streets are patrolled by bands of marauders and Mexican troops. There's gangs of workers around as well.
Okay.
You probably pass the airport and you see the barbed wire enclosure that they talked about. Sandbags over the walls.
Do I need to push one of my D10s?
No, no. You find the barracks easy enough. There's a city hall and marketplace in the center of town. Yeah, that's where I guess Macias says that's the El Jefe's court.
Okay.
It occupies a plaza, has a bell tower, a couple of it's a lookout and a gun tower. See machine guns commanding the entire plaza. There's like a large meeting hall inside that he calls the Hall of Judgment. Yeah. All right. Yeah, there's like you saw a lot of activity that they're trying to build, put sandbags up and build barricades all the way around. So they're pretty concerned. But this is probably a good place to stop. You do find the barracks.
Ooh.
Do I see Hernandez at all?
You do not see Hernandez unless you want to get up and go to the city hall, inside the city hall.
Well, I mean, I'd like to.
Like sneak in or just walk in?
I'd like to sneak if I can.
All right. Manny, what do you want to do?
I think. How does Manny look for sneaking? I mean, he's decent at it. If anything, he might provide like oversight from like the truck. Try to watch where he's going. Watch like for oncoming lookers to try to help her sneak through.
Okay. Yeah.
And we're using recon for sneak, right?
Yep.
Do I use recon as well for spotting enemies?
Yeah, you can use recon for Overwatch.
Because I have scout. That will be handy in here.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Well, I got a 6 and a D10.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh.
Would you like to push that, Pam?
Yes. Hey, that's better.
Nice. All right, you're able to find like a back entrance to the city hall.
Okay.
And it looks everyone's very distracted right now also, so
tension's high. People are busy what they're doing, what they need to do.
Yeah, and you can if you want to while you're overwatching, because they probably think you're with the guards and stuff, and they people yeah, go give me a Manny, give me like a 2d6. So Benson, give me a 2d6.
So, what did you say?
Give me a 2d6 roll.
2d6. Oh yeah, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not for an encounter. It's for
4 and a 5.
Right. You see, they're also looking around. You see, while they're also building barricades, you see they're putting up decorations as well.
Ooh.
And you ask somebody, and you hear that El Jefe, so Macias calls some regular soldier up, about he's carrying like crates or boxes or something. He says that El Jefe, even though the Russians are coming, El Jefe still has a couple days, and he's planning to proclaim the Republica Tejas in a rally.
I see.
He says he secured a promised a source of wealth. They say he's found oil.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's got a rig or maybe he found a refinery that had storage. Anyway, times are changing. But we got to hold up those Russians and hurries away. All right. You're in, Amy. You want to sneak around?
Yeah, I'm looking for Hernandez. I mean, I want to look for him, but I also want to look to see if I can figure out where Billy Bob and Kathy Jean might be being held, but I'm thinking Hernandez knows. So
Yeah, they're at the barracks. You saw where the barracks were. He passed the barracks. That was the other recon roll.
okay.
So you know where the barracks are, and you're here to look for Hernandez. Right?
Yes.
So just roll me 2d6.
Another 2d6.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's getting squirrely. He needs to go out.
Mm-hmm.
But is that it? 9? No, 6. Okay. So you find some people and you can ask them.
I'm just going to tell them that I'm looking for Captain Hernandez. If you could point me to where he is, please.
Yeah, there's just civilians. They cower in your presence. They're probably like carrying stuff or rushing around.
I mean no harm to you. I'm just simply looking for Captain Hernandez. You could just
They go-
point
they
him
go-
out.
Yeah, they go, yes, ma'am. Yes,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
yes. Please say that we are good workers and we do not want to be put in the labor camp.
No, you're doing a wonderful job.
All right. So they, I guess they tell you where they last saw him. Why are you howling?
I don't know. So
Okay.
where are they holding him?
Well, you go to a room. There's a guard outside the door, but it's like a bed. It's like a bedroom, or It's been converted to a bedroom.
Okay. I'll ask the guard.
He looks at you and puts his hand on his pistol. He goes, "Who are you?"
I'm here to speak to Captain Hernandez, please. It's about the Russians. I need to speak with him.
And Heffa says that no one is to stop to talk to Hernandez right now.
Where might I find El Jefe then?
He gives you directions to the city hall or the main that court. He is in the hall of judgment.
I see.
The salon del fallo.
Is there anyone else down this hall?
Not right now.
How difficult would it be for me to just backstab him?
I don't know. You're just gonna draw and shoot him. I mean, he's got his hand on his pistol.
No. I'm not shooting him.
It's just a brawling roll. You can just go for it.
Well, I was gonna see if I could stab him. Let's see. Close combat, I have BC. But
What's a little light stabbing between friends?
But ranged, I'm AA, so I could probably use my small pistol with the silencer, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So give me if you want to try to get the drop on him, give me another recon roll, like a surprise.
I'll push that. There we
go.
go.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
And then And then you want my ranged combat, right?
Yeah.
I'll push it. Pushing seems to work for me tonight.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Nice.
1, 2. He's down. I mean, there's. Roll a d6 just to make sure.
And I wanted to do this as silently as possible.
All right. It's a body shot. This guy has the armor, but 6 points of damage.
If possible, I'd like to just shoot him in the throat so there's no way he could make a sound.
Oh, you gotta. He's gurgling. Oh, actually, you shoot him in the arm, so he goes down for sure. It's a crit.
All right. Then I want to open the door where Hernandez is and drag the body in as best as I can.
All right, roll a d10.
A d10. Oh, I didn't figure out where I hit him. A 1, right?
A 1. That's okay. I mean, he goes down. He's not. I mean, you got him good. He dislocated his shoulder.
Okay.
Shot. It's not lethal, but he's out. I mean, took 6 points. That's good. You got him not in the flak jacket. Maybe you're going for a throat and he turned it. He put his arm up. And like, oh, goes down.
All right. Well, With Hernandez's help, hopefully we can get him tied up.
So Hernandez is like, he looks like he's been kind of roughed up.
She's gonna nod at him and say, "Let's go."
But El Jefe, he's already mad at me. He'll kill me.
He means to kill you. Let's go. I told you I would come and get you. Let's go. This ends tonight.
But the Russians,
They'll end tonight too, if necessary.
if you just grab him and urge him along, he's gonna go.
I'm just gonna grab him and get him to go.
Okay. Put this guy. You can finish this guy off if you. Can you do that? I don't know if you're allowed. Are you cold and merciless?
I was just thinking of tying him up, knocking him out.
Oh, he's out already, but you can tie him up. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
I mean, I don't have that where it wouldn't bother me, but what do I have to roll?
I think it causes like stress or something.
I don't have any stress right now, so that's probably okay.
I think you have to roll your coolness inspired. Your empathy. You have to roll your empathy. You fail it.
I failed it. So I probably took a stress.
I think you take a stress.
All right, that's fine.
You take him out then. You finish him off. You take a stress. I don't know. I don't remember, and I don't want to look it up right now, but it's fine.
That's fine. But as best as I can, I'm going to sneak Hernandez back out into our vehicle.
All right. So then one more recon.
For me?
Oh, yeah. One more recon, and then you get a bonus dice because you have Ramirez on Overwatch.
Okay. And it'll be a.
You see her coming out. Ramirez. Oh, and yeah, you guys are ghosts. I guess it's evening time, right? It's evening time. It's dusk, so yeah. You guys are ghosts. There's a lot of activity. They're very distracted. No one's following her out. She goes out the back entrance. She's half dragging a bedraggled Captain Hernandez. And then Macias goes, "Mi Capitan!" Helps him into the vehicle.
Just get him into the vehicle and let's start getting him back.
Where are you guys going now? You gonna get out of Brownsville, or are you gonna?
Well, I'm assuming that Manny and I and all of our stuff can stay here because we know that the M1 Bradley is coming.
Yeah, the Bradley's coming out.
And I'm thinking, tell Macias to get Carlos back up there, but to take 48.
Okay. Do you want to take the machine gun?
Yes. I'm assuming okay. So. Manny, you want the machine gun too? Or actually, do we need it? We have the Bradley coming.
Extra weapon, 200 rounds.
Okay. Take that.
Suppressive fire. Suppressive fire.
Do you agree, Manny? Keep it off?
You don't have to make another roll to detach it. You already know how to attach it and detach it.
Okay.
So, all right.
Cool. That's handy.
And you guys are gonna hole up.
Yeah, but Coop will tell Hernandez that when you get back there, please stay in your room. Don't come out. I'll talk to you when I get there. Or there's part of me that thinks it'd be better to just send Macias back without him and keep him with us. What do you think?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah, we'll just send Macias back and I'll keep Hernandez with us.
Because we don't want him to be seen by the wrong person and get in trouble and then everything else.
I mean, I only have a CD in medicine, but I can try to patch him up.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any medical aid.
All right. Yeah, he's
I got an
feeling a
8,
little.
so I
You
got
pull out the he opens the glove box and you find a old first aid kit.
get him patched up.
Everything's all discolored, but it still works. Um, all right. So he asks his orders, and Macias asks, "What are my orders, Captain? Are we? This is an insult. You've been very loyal to El Jefe." I guess I don't know. I have to think about it, but get the men ready.
Are both of us there, or is it just her?
No, both of you are there.
Both there.
Oh, okay.
I'll make sure that I hand Hernandez a weapon, though.
I'm gonna say loyalty always comes. It's give and take, both sides. But it's what have you? And then not to get too sassy, but also diplomatic. I don't want to be like, what have you done for me lately, kind of thing. No, but it works both ways. I'll just say that, and hopefully they don't just get mad right off the bat.
Well, Coop will tell him what you need to get going, Macias. Up 48. Do your best not to be seen.
Because El Jefe quoted Star Wars. He said he was altering the deal, and about pray he doesn't alter it any further.
We'll do our best to make sure he doesn't, but do your best to get up and not be seen. Maybe take 48 to 540 on up to 69 to 100, or just take 48 all the way up and hook it in. But either way,
Macias is going to take 48 up, and Hernandez is staying with you.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys are going to hide out.
Yeah.
And wait for.
Right. I want to hide out close to where the barracks are.
Okay.
So we have eyes on that.
All right. Cool.
And she's going to whisper over to Hernandez that we have you. Now we need to get Billy Bob and Katie Jean and let's get the hell out of here. And don't worry, we have something else planned. We'll get out of here. You don't have to worry about having a vehicle.
He goes, what are you going to do? Fly? He laughs.
If necessary.
All right.
And
it's probably a good place to.
She will own up to reading his notebook and copying his map, and she'll hand them back to him and say that I won't say anything to anybody about your notes.
Yes, El Jefe must have read him or known about him. He was upset.
Well,
there must be because those marauders.
They might be in the camp. Don't worry. Ramirez and I will keep you safe. And I have a plan if you're attuned to it.
Yes, I will listen.
Because her plan is, if we're going to end up fighting the Russians on our own home turf, and El Jefe is there, El Jefe might just not make it through the battle, and then I think you should lead down here. I trust you.
Okay. He does not give an answer.
That's fine. It's a discussion for another day.
And we'll have to wait for that answer next time.
Yep.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum.
Good stuff.
Time.
Well, you guys definitely got some XP today. So did some movement, played, that's 2 XP. Made some cool rolls. So it's 3 XP. Did you push your agenda or motivation or anything like that?
I don't know. I mean,
participated, traveled. That's 2.
Keep humanity and get to see home again, even if it doesn't exist anymore. Or my other is making the world a safer place is the only way to save your soul.
Yeah,
Protecting people is the only ability in the world.
for sure.
But
You guys did that a lot today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP.
nice.
Sounds good. Well, thank you for running.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
Fun as
That's
always.
good. That's always good. It's good. Good little moving forward.
Keeping it going there.
And the
then,
Russians are getting closer.
And so is Tex. Well, thank you, and to our watchers, good night and good rolling.
All right. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Good rolling. Thanks for playing,
Bye.
guys. Thanks, Streamroller. Thank you, Vince. And we'll talk to you soon.
Have a good one.
We're stopped. It's already.